Welcome everybody to the weekly gig. We are here. We are talking. I was stuck in traffic.
We are here and we are proud of it.
I was stuck in traffic for 30 minutes on my way home from work. That was pretty fun.
Why did someone crash and die?
They were working on telephone poles.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I sat there not moving for 10 minutes at a time. It was pretty cool, pretty swag. Let's talk about road work.
Okay.
It sucks. All right. Next
Next topic.
Next topic.
Anybody?
Hey, Sam,
You said that you had something.
you did say that you had something that you wanted to talk about.
I did?
Bruh, stop. You're gaslighting us live on the fucking podcast.
I didn't.
You did. You said that we wouldn't be interested in it.
Well, I didn't say that.
Oh, but you did say that you had a topic.
Do you have fucking proof? Do you have a recording?
I don't. We started recording after you said that. How's your sleep, by the way?
I don't know yet. I'm on phase 2 of fixing myself. Nicotine gone.
What was phase 1?
Caffeine. Getting rid of caffeine.
You're still... Have you been having issues?
Some nights. Not all the time, but some nights it's fucking weird. They're not really jerks anymore. Now they're waves. I call them waves.
Your body just has some like sensations?
It's like hard, weird sensations. It like travels to my feet as I'm waking up, and it's like similar to the hip, like to the jerks, but I don't know. I don't know what it is. If like I am at 1 cup of coffee a day. That's the only caffeine I have, and it's right when I wake up, and I don't have anything else. And I just threw my vape out in the dumpster yesterday.
Yeah, that's like your 4th one throwing out.
My 2nd ever.
That's good, though.
It's the 2nd one. Fuck you.
You won't be tempted except when Melanie does hers. But you won't be tempted to do it all the time.
And also, I'm not telling her that I'm quitting. Because it ends badly. It always starts with, oh, you're not going to quit. You think you are. It's funny that you think you're quitting, but you're not gonna. It's like I'm not even gonna.
That's
I'm
not very
gonna
helpful. Of course, she's putting
like,
fucking thoughts in your head.
Well, no, I don't mean that. Like, it's not really toxic. It's not like a toxic way of like, you know. It's not like she's. I don't think she's like trying to completely, you know, stomp on my motivation that I have. I just think, since she's done it so much and for so long, it's like it doesn't even seem like an option for her, and it's like there's no way you're gonna quit, you know, like, and it's like kind of both ways, but
yeah. Well, I mean, you have a good enough reason, a good enough motivation to make you want to stop for good this time.
And that's one good thing about me. If something's wrong, I can 180 myself pretty easily. This is definitely one of the harder things because I have tunnel vision right now and I have foggy brain.
Foggy brain.
So
no.
My mouth wants nothing more than a nice hit, but can't. I made it physically impossible.
Yeah.
And as far as Melanie knows, I still have my vape, so why would I ask her for a hit? This is perfect in my eyes. Like I'm not gonna. I'm making myself
a foolproof plan.
2 goals: not letting her find out
until you're over it, or
until I'm completely over it. Then it's like I'm just gonna not care. You know,
because
she's
gonna
there.
Notice you live with her.
What, that I'm not doing it myself? Yeah. I'll just be like, it's upstairs.
Or she'll listen to the podcast and then be like,
nah, I doubt she'll. This is 5 minutes in. That's kind of fucked, actually.
She's definitely gonna hear it.
Maybe
Fucking-
not. I don't know. Just make
Melanie,
the thumbnail and title very uninteresting. Don't.
No, I need people to click on this shit. Melanie, if
so
you made it this
uninteresting.
far,
Pretend you don't know.
tell Sam that you like a strawberry milkshake, and then that's the code word, a strawberry milkshake. And then if you say that, then he has to I don't know, fucking go out and get you Dunkin' or something. I don't know. Like right then and there, right there on the spot, he has to stop what he's doing and go get you a drink.
No.
Yeah.
No. Why would I do that?
This is a binding contract, Sam.
Exactly. Just you speaking right
This
now
is-
is you signing.
This is your punishment for keeping a little white lie.
Yeah.
Bro, this is a very necessary white lie.
Yeah,
Otherwise, it won't work.
it has to be low key. The whole situation, the whole operation has to be low key.
Yeah, it's just I'm not gonna talk about it. I just you guys and
Yeah,
just close people that don't also vape.
good.
So I have no means to, but yeah, I'm having literally after Christmas. If this shit's still happening, I'm gonna go fucking talk to somebody about it and see what they recommend. Hope they fucking make me do a EKG or whatever the fuck they're called. That'd be cool. Getting hooked up to a machine, see if my heart's not broken.
Yeah,
Hey, maybe the
you
hole
haven't-
in my heart reopened. That'd be cool.
I totally forgot you even had that.
Me
Didn't
too,
know
until
about
Melanie brought it to my attention. She's
When
trying to
was-
fucking scare me to go to the doctor. I know that's why she said that, but
Well, you do have insurance.
yeah, well. And I also have a good medical history, and I don't want to taint it with them telling me I have cancer. I can't have that negativity in my life.
Right.
So
Good
I'd
old
rather just
American
die.
healthcare system. Good old
Yeah.
American. Fucking. That's why I never wanted to get tested for anxiety, OCD, shit like that, because even employers or whatever, if they dig deep enough, which most don't, at least around here, I don't fucking know about big companies, but they're like, oh, you have a disorder? Sorry, I cannot hire you. Even though they're like, we can't discriminate. They do.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And if I get a disability, it's just gonna make things annoying, right?
Bro, I don't give a fuck about all that. I just don't want to die.
Yeah.
Imagine getting told you have a fucking terminal illness. Imagine. How do you
well,
even?
cancer. I mean, we'll just go and I'll get you a mushroom and give you some soup, like Chopper.
Yikes.
I
I don't know if I'd be.
if you'd want to drink it.
I don't know if I'd be as cool as the doctor was in that. If I saw that
No.
it was poisonous later, I'd probably start screaming and crying and kicking and just everything bad.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good. So you mentioned you have a hole in your heart, and just kind of glossed over that.
There's
Would
not
you mind
much
sharing
else.
with the class?
There's not much else to it. I mean, me and my sister both had the same thing. Both of our hearts somehow fixed themselves. I don't know. When we were fetuses, we were just born, and I guess they gave us some sort of medication for it when we were when we were infants, and fixed the problem for both of us. We both got lucky.
Good. So then you don't have a hole in your heart.
Because I guess
You probably have some scar tissue, but that's fine.
well, I was told by my mom that issue can go one of two ways. You get fixed by the medicine, or you die.
Yeah.
Because
Well, you're fixed though.
your heart can't support
Sam, I will say
body
you
or something.
you definitely have the healthier of hearts out of people I know, because you can just get up and run 10 miles. You can be like, you know what, I'm gonna run 10 miles, and then you just do
And
it.
and I haven't collapsed that whole time I was doing that bullshit. So
you've even gone like cold turkey, not running for a year, like a year and a half, and then just ran 10 miles. So I think in terms of your heart, I think you're pretty safe there. I think your heart's
doing. But my lungs, on the other hand, because I also learned something really cool yesterday. I am 25 years old. I learned something very interesting yesterday, and you might be like, the fuck? Did you know that your heart is in the middle of your chest? It's in the middle. People say it's on the right. It veers right a little bit. It's in the middle of your chest.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Didn't know that. I thought when we were doing Pledge of Allegiance in school for fucking 12 years, I thought I was putting my hand over my heart, but I wasn't. I was putting it over the fucking ass cheek of my heart.
Yeah, it's not as protected on the side like that. Yeah, it's right in the middle.
So crazy to me because I thought my heart was hurting after all these incidences I was having at night with all the like stress and the fucking shocks that I keep giving myself or whatever, the hypnic jerks or whatever. But it feels like it's my lungs.
It could be whatever muscle like contracts your lungs or whatever, because like the jerk like is like a sudden movement of that muscle maybe. So
it's possible. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna get fixed if it doesn't get better by like after the holidays. If it's still doing this shit, I'm just gonna go.
Has Melanie ever been around when that happened? Do you think it's like a breathing issue? Like you start suffocating or something, so your body like wakes you up?
I feel like if that was the case, I would wake up in the middle of the night, though. You know,
get some like nasal strips. Yeah, I mean that's a good point.
But here's another thing that's interesting to what you just said. I noticed recently that sometimes, but like kind of often, I'll take a deep breath. So I started like wondering,
and your fucking ribs will hurt. Oh no!
Why do I no? Like just a deep breath because, and then I like paid attention to it more, like why that was happening, and I don't know. It's just because like I don't like I'll stop breathing out of my mouth entirely and I'll barely get air and then I'll be like, oh shit, and I won't yawn. I'll just breathe really hard once and then be like I was holding my breath.
Maybe you might need to like retrain yourself on breathing, because like learning how to breathe again, it can be very important. Like because we get like some people get in the routine of like a lot of quick short breaths instead of like slower, like deeper, more fulfilling breaths, you know? And if you think that might be a thing, then you might need to look into training your breathing. And then that might have something to do with why you're fucking jerking yourself awake, because you're not getting enough oxygen. Maybe.
And maybe that's why my lung is all fucked. I don't know. It's adding up, but probably in the dumbest way a doctor would call us stupid right now.
Right.
Whatever.
Get some nasal strips. I don't know. Try that out.
Yeah, so that's my update. You know, stopping some things. See how that goes. I don't know.
Yeah. That's good.
So
good.
Yeah, and obviously I needed to kick that shit anyways. I'm done. I'm over it.
Yeah. I mean, you did tell me multiple times that it's very easy to quit, and you have quit a couple times.
And I'm quitting now. It's not, and I still like kind of mean that. This is definitely the easiest thing to quit. Like I can definitely see any other drug being harder to quit.
I mean, you could quit drinking.
I mean, tell that to an alcoholic.
Well, tell that to a nicotine addict. Tell that to my mom. She's not gonna quit.
Well, yeah, but it's like it depends on fucking nicotine in a vape. I feel like compared to a cigarette.
You have a point.
I don't know. I just feel like it's
there's a lot. Different. There's a lot more in a cigarette too.
There's a lot more to quote enjoy.
Yeah,
like
fucking
when you're
poison yourself.
Like, I don't know. When you're
yeah.
fucking smoking a vape, it's weird. It's like you get like a 3-second high, and then the rest of your day is just shit because you're just sucking it in and nothing happens.
Oh, maybe the fucking vape's coating your lungs. You're not getting enough oxygen.
That could be it.
Maybe. How come it's not happening to Melanie? Why do I get to fucking not breathe?
Because everyone is different.
Fuck you.
I don't know.
Fuck you.
Maybe you hit it too much. When you were talking about like random pain in your chest, it reminds me of how like every like 6 months or so, I'll just be hanging out. I'll just be sitting there chilling, and then all of a sudden, my chest feels like it's gonna explode, and like I'm dying for like 30 seconds, and it's like I have to do like really short breaths until like
heart
it works.
Palpitations?
No, it's not heart. It's definitely not heart, but it hurts to breathe.
That's
and you have to do
interesting. I don't.
No, this isn't just you. This is just me. This isn't. You guys don't have this.
You're sure this isn't heart palpitation? This sounds like
it's literally for like it's for like a minute. You have to do short breaths and then like work yourself into normal bigger breaths, and then it doesn't hurt again, and then it doesn't happen for another 6 months.
Yeah, that happens to me, but not every like 6 months. It's more often than that.
I mean, it could be. It's just random where you're just sitting there and then you're like,
does it feel like lung pain? It's lungs problem?
No, but breathing sure doesn't help.
And it's where your heart is. That's where the pain is?
No, it's like, I almost want to say it's closer toward my back and like where the lungs are.
Bruh.
What?
I don't know.
See, for me, it's like dead middle in my chest. So, like, yeah, my heart. But it just feels like constant squeezing.
Yeah, it's not like fucking.
Okay, Hunter's also sounds like heart palpitations, but like more so.
Yeah.
That's what I literally think is happening to me. But
it's not debilitating.
I don't think it is.
It's not debilitating. It's just like, oi. You know?
Yeah, my dad gets them, and he's on medicine for it because he hates it so much.
It's just a random chest pain. It's not like it just happens. It's not. I don't think it's anything serious for us. For your dad, it's probably different. But
does it feel like someone's knocking on your heart, like knock? Like a, I don't know, like an extra beat, like a hard beat. No, okay, I don't know.
No.
That's what my dad
it's almost like if you moved the wrong way, you know, or like you fucking threw out your back for a second. Something like that, you know.
Can't relate.
Dang.
But I am having weird fucking little chest pains. Not now. Seems fine. I'm not feeling anything actually. But I don't know, all day. That might be because of the vape though. I don't know. My body's acting weird because of it. But it's literally the withdrawals are gonna be gone like tomorrow evening. I guarantee it. Because I'm literally built different. What are you gonna do about it?
That'd be cool. I mean, yeah, you and I have yet to experience a hangover.
I mean, actually, hold on.
Don't say it ain't so, Sam.
Hunter, do you not know about me going into work on Saturday and being fucked? I didn't say this to either of you.
No.
At least not to me.
No.
Holy shit.
Wait, you went to the bar on a Friday, I remember.
On a Friday, and we had to work Saturday. And we went to the bar Saturday night. It was Friday night, and it was me, Jason, Kyle, and Rob.
Yeah, I remember.
And we stayed out way too late. Like, we went to the bar. I ordered I had 2 Long Islands.
To start.
Got fucked out of my mind immediately. I also bought Kyle 2 Long Islands. Like, we had 4 Long Islands. And then we went to see Venom. And It wasn't good. Like like the movie started and it was 5 minutes in. Me and Kyle are sitting next to each other and I look over, I'm like, how you holding up? And he was like, I don't think I can do this. Like, I said, do you want to go to the bathroom? And he was like, yeah, let's do that. It's a great idea. And then we just left. We just left the movie. We went into the bathroom for a minute and we were like freaking out, like by ourselves. And just like, what do we do? Like, we can't go back in there. Like, I can't watch a movie right now. I'm so fucked out of my mind. Like, and we were both feeling the same way. So me and him had like this really cool moment together where we just walked outside, went to this like to what the grass like outside the movies, and we just fucking laid in it. We just laid in the grass for like 20 minutes, just laying there.
Who the fuck? First of all, who drove you to the movie from the bar?
Rob.
Okay.
Rob, he knew he had to drive, so he didn't drink. He he drank like one beer and then waited until we went back to the bar later.
He sat on the grass.
I literally we sat there and then laid down and then we were just like, this is the best night ever. Like,
damn.
Because we were just laying there. It was great. Just looking at the sky, drunk as fuck, and it was great. And then Rob ruined it by coming outside and saying, what are you guys doing out here? Come on, let's go in. And then we were like kind of forced back in, mainly because the security guard was standing by the door wondering why we were out there. And he was like trying to lock it because it was the last showing. Like he didn't want anybody else coming in, so we all had to go back in. And then when we went back in, it was like the last 30 minutes and the huge fight scene happened in the church place or wherever the fuck. And I could barely follow that fight with my eyes. It was so hard to follow. I'm
surprised you didn't fall asleep.
And then I guess at one point I said this really loud by accident because I have no control. I was just like, which one's Venom? like what? What's happening? It was fucking ridiculous. And then I went to work the next day.
Sam's like drunk in public.
I woke up. I felt off, like really off, felt really weird. I was like, okay, I feel like heavy. Feel like a hangover is like kind of here, but I don't know. I didn't have like a headache yet. And then I like started driving to work and I was on the 4 lanes, like, cause I was at my parents'. And I started freaking out to myself because I was still drunk.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't realize until it was way too late. I was just still drunk.
That one night I threw up. I mean I felt a little drunk still when I woke up the next day. So yeah. I mean, don't know. It wasn't like a lot, but like walking around I could kind of be like, yeah. I mean it went away pretty quick, but yeah.
Yeah, I went to work after, and I probably I didn't do any work. I literally laid there. I almost fell asleep in my hand like 3 times. I threw up in the bathroom about 8. Had diarrhea like fucking half of that. Like I was just in the bathroom 80% of the time I was there.
Damn.
And no one sent me home until fucking an hour before we were supposed to leave.
Are they like, you seem kind of sick. Do you want to go home?
Yeah.
Like,
It only took 6.5 hours for them to notice. It was so great.
Yeah.
So that's my first hangover story. I have to shit so bad, so you guys have to talk for a minute while I do that. I'll be right back. Lovely. And then I'll try and talk about the thing that I originally wanted to talk about.
You fucking liar.
Yeah, this was nothing that I wanted to talk about, but
yeah,
I'll be right back.
Oops.
It's coming out my butt. It's coming out.
He's growing a tail.
Oh no. I mean, we don't have to talk the whole time, but we can. I fucking hate that guy. The Sam guy.
I know, like, what a fucking piece of shit.
You know, I thought I was his friend, and he didn't even tell me about that. Like, what's his fucking deal?
So fucking secretive and everything? Like, what the fuck? And just leaves in the middle of recording a podcast? Like, what the
To
hell?
poop? Like, what the heck, bro?
Like, just hold it in like a real fucking man.
Yeah, hold in for
Sam,
like another hour.
He beta cuck. That's what Sam is.
He does give me beta vibes.
Yeah, for sure.
I will admit. I will say okay, so I said that I've never had a hangover. I did have a little bit of a tummy ache one day afterwards, but it wasn't like
Tummy ache.
that's what it was. I wasn't sick and I could like function completely fine, but like something in my tummy was like, this ain't right. But I wasn't like sick. I just had a little tummy feeling. I've never had like the headache, I can't get up, I can't look at light. Like that's never happened.
I was pretty hungover
I was
like,
gonna
first time I ever
say.
got drunk in our apartment. That was bad.
That was a good night, except for when that happened.
It was a good night up until I puked and shit my brains out for an hour, and then
Yeah.
tried to go to sleep, and the entire room spun for like another hour.
Yeah. I've gotten pretty good at like finding my limit before I get sick. That's actually a lie. The last 2 times I drank with Janine, we had Dr. Pepper and vanilla smear, which the vanilla smear is a little bit stronger than the Pinnacle whip that I have over here. And I've gotten close to throwing up both those times. I didn't, but like the last time it was just for like 15 minutes. I was like, oh, but it went away pretty quick and like everything was fine. So it's all good times.
Yeah, like unlike Sam, one of my favorite things to do while drunk is watching movies.
Yeah.
Like the last time I really got drunk, I watched. Oh fuck! I don't even know what I watched A Knight's Tale
Yeah.
with Heath Ledger and Paul Bettany. Great movie. Highly recommend it from everything that I can remember. But I was watching it. And I was drinking Mike's Hard. I got like maybe like 20 minutes into it. I'm like, I'm not feeling anything from this.
Gin
So
time.
I took about 3 shots of gin.
You just like pounded them.
Yeah.
That's what I get myself in trouble with that. I'm like, okay, it's been a while. I'm not feeling it. Let me just chug this thing. And then it does take like a minute to kick in. I give it a couple minutes. I'm like, I'm still not really feeling it. So then I have some more. And of course, that's the problem. And then that's when you feel sick. But 3 shots of gin, it's probably not enough to put you out. But you probably felt it, huh?
Oh yeah, I felt it a lot faster than just simply Mike's Hard. But then I also had like 2 or 3 more shots, like later in the night, as well as drinking other things. So
I will say
alone,
that gin's not terrible, like
No, it's not.
without being mixed.
no, I can take shots.
Put a little
Shot
lime in it.
master.
Yeah, we're gonna be taking shots of. I wanted to wait for Sam to get back to talk about this, but I got some soju, and you're supposed to take shots with that. It's like the kind I got's like 17.5%,
Damn.
and apparently soju like fucking puts you on the ground. So
Oh,
yeah, so we'll see.
that'd be fun.
Yeah, I texted Billy because Billy was working today, and I texted him. I was like, "Hey, can you pick up the soju for me? Because I didn't want to. Only the one in Clarion has the soju that I wanted. Ours, I don't think has any at all. So I was like, I kind of don't want to drive all the way out there and to get it. So he picked me up some. I sent him some cash, and got it, and I'm pretty excited for it. It's it has let me pull up the let me pull it up. It is called, it was only $6.
$6.
For, well, it's only 375 milliliters, so it's a third of a liter.
Yeah.
Almost, not quite half, but okay. It's Chumchurum soju. It's imported. Soju is a Korean alcohol, and it has. It says the description is expert notes. Actually, smooth with aromas of pear and ginger. Features a fruity flavor with jasmine and ginger notes. Jasmine and ginger. So that'll be cool. I'm really excited to try that. I'm really excited to try the sake that I also got, which is white peach flavored. I was really considering breaking it out last week, like just sometime, but I was like, I don't know. I kind of want to wait for a party, bring it out, crack the seal. It'll be this whole thing. Be like, okay, let's try some sake, blah blah blah. You know, schwatevs. So now we'll have sake and soju one night.
Yeah, whenever that'll be.
Maybe on New Year's.
Oh yeah, I forgot New Year's is coming up. Happy holidays, everybody.
Probably on New Year's. So there's that. I still have like half that bottle of the fucking Pinnacle Whip. Almost 2 liters that I got.
And
then we have your Mike's Hards and your Twisted Teas.
Yeah.
Damn. Are we alcoholics? No, because literally none of it's been. Sam left the Discord.
I think he automatically got kicked.
Oh, from not talking. But yeah. We have a lot of alcohol for people that only drink like once every a month or every other month.
I bought a decent amount of alcohol because I knew I wasn't gonna drink literally fucking every day, and it was literally maybe a couple times a month. So I wanted all this alcohol so I didn't have to go out and buy it anymore.
Right, yeah, that's why I got the fucking 2 liter of whipped vodka, because like I hate that it's in a plastic container, but and it was on sale too, which I just got lucky. It was like fucking $13 for 2 liters. Granted, it's only 40 proof, so it's only 20% alcohol. But like you mix it with those Dr. Peppers, man. Yum 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 yum.
They'll mess you up.
Every time, and it doesn't taste bad, which is like the best part. Because like fucking Long Island's, they work, but damn, do I hate Long Island's. They're not good. Work. They like if I try to pound a Long Island, I'll start to get a little gaggy because it's like, ugh.
No, like just straight up alcohol taste.
Yeah, like you can really taste it.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of just straight up alcohol. There he is.
With a drop of Boca-Bola.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they turned it off. Wow, wacky. Sam's cat's turned off his computer. That's pretty
neat.
Cool. That's okay though, because the recording is saved, so that's good. Thank God. While you were making a duty, I was telling Hunter about how I got some soju for us to drink and some sake. Sake is Japanese, soju is Korean. And apparently, so you take soju, you take shots of soju, and apparently it knocks you on your ass. So,
is that what? Have you been doing it?
No, that's just, I haven't opened either of them. That's just what I've heard. It's nice. 17.5%, and you're supposed to drink it straight up. So the soju is. The sake is 8%. It's a bigger bottle. The soju is pretty small. But I read this for Hunter, so I guess I'll read it for you. The soju is described as smooth with aromas of pear and ginger, features a fruity flavor with jasmine and ginger notes. So it sounds pretty fancy. am excited to try it. Hopefully you don't go to the frat house on New Year's Eve.
I know.
But if you do, that's okay. I understand. It's okay. Because you gotta be together for New Year's. You gotta get that New Year's kiss, that smooch first thing in the year. The smooch.
Fuck that.
No. You gotta start the year off right. Do you guys have any resolutions? You know?
I need to lose
Get a
weight.
house.
A boyfriend-free girl.
I do need a boyfriend-free girlfriend.
Sorry,
Okay.
what?
It's a Christian meme. Only cultured people understand it.
Exactly.
Well, I watched Rick and Morty, so I'm pretty cultured. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
You are Christian. Okay. So Sam wants to buy a house in the next year. I don't think that's gonna happen.
You never know.
Thanks.
Well, I only say that because of your plan.
Okay.
Like you said that there's a year of internships.
No.
You
Not a year.
Oh,
3 months. 3 to 4 months.
that's it.
She's gonna go to mass for her internship for 3 months or 4, and then we have to figure something
semester.
out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you might have one by then, by the end of the year.
I just have to save and I have to like get my shit together and get a job up there
That's good.
like quickly. That's gonna be the toughest part. Other than that,
And one that doesn't pay like doo-doo.
yeah.
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 So Hunter said that yours was to lose weight?
Yes, I want to look fucking good. I want to get more into cosplay.
He wants to fit better into his Spider-Man costume.
Yes.
Well, we need to goals like that work better if you have like a specific number you want to achieve, or like a more specific goal. So like,
I want to look fucking
what are you
good.
thinking? Like, well, okay, yeah, but like, you can't numerically quantify.
I feel like
Using numbers?
you're wrong, Eddie. I feel like when you go in and you try to be very specific with it, it starts demotivating you and you're not hitting it fast enough. I think just saying I want to look good, I want to work out more. I think that's perfect. Just
Exactly.
focus on that. Don't fucking weigh yourself every day. Just get into a grind.
Well, definitely don't weigh yourself every day, because that's unhealthy as fuck.
Yeah.
For your brain. But just like, I'm saying, like, set an achievable goal and then surpass it. Obviously you can do that, but just say like by the end of the year you want to be 20 pounds lighter. Like, there, done. You can do that, and you know you can do that, and that's what you work for. And once you get there, then it's like, sweet, let's keep the grind going. No, because you'll be in the routine. Because like, Sam, if you're like, you say this all the time, you're like, I want to run more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And have you been doing that?
No.
Right. But if you say like, I want to run an easier goal, like 10 miles a week, do you think you could do that? Do you think if you set that kind of goal, you'd be more motivated to actually do it and stick to it? Because there's something, it's like unlocking an achievement in a game.
No.
No? You don't think that'd help?
I think living with my parents again and having the bike trail so easily accessible would make me want to run more.
I mean, yeah,
having a little
that,
bit
of
more
course,
free
that
time.
too, because you don't live in the best place for it.
I tried to do it after work. That is not worth it.
After
I tried to do it after
10-hour
work.
shift.
Like, and I can maybe do something like that if I'm living with my parents, because I go home and I'm near home. I hate getting off work, knowing I have a 40-minute drive, and instead of going right up towards Slippery Rock, I have to go left on the opposite direction for 5 minutes to get to the bike trail, and then I run 1 mile, feel stupid, and then drive home. It's like, I know like the running can get better, but it's just I don't have enough time. Not living in Slippery Rock. Yeah. Sure, I could fucking run down the street. Sure, I could go to a fucking to the state, to Grove City State College or whatever the fuck it is.
But you can't,
because I think they have like a track and shit. I don't know. I just don't feel good running around here.
Yeah.
I like the bike trail. I lost like 40 pounds at the bike trail. It's my place.
I got you. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe not. Well, I guess
you're the skinniest and best looking out of all of us, so fucking must be doing something good for yourself.
I say it because, well, here's the literally the easiest way is to get on MyFitnessPal and just be a fucking bitch.
Be a bitch. What I eat today.
Be a slave. Count your calories. Because literally the only fad diets, whatever, the only thing that's going to make you lose weight is calories in versus calories out. Like, undeniably.
Need to go into a calorie deficit.
Undeniably, that's what it is. And you can set a weight goal on there, and it'll literally tell you, you can set a weight goal, and you can set how many pounds you want to lose a week. And it'll literally just like, bam, this is how many calories you can eat a day. And if you follow that, yeah, it works. Like there's nothing else I can say about it. It worked for me. Like it works. So for anybody trying to lose weight, I 100% recommend MyFitnessPal. It's tedious and annoying, I know. And don't try to cut like foods you like out completely. Like, it's totally fine to eat fast food once a week. Like, it's totally fine, even like not even just once a week. It's totally fine to do that though. It's not healthy. I mean, I'm sure it is, but it's not healthy to go like a month eating only greens and then just fucking eating 5,000 calories in one day. Like, because then that'll lead back to binge eating, and you don't want to go to bed hungry, of course. Like, if you're 200 calories over your fucking limit, that's within the margin of error anyways. Because like what they put for your calories isn't exactly like to the point how much you actually consume. So calories in, calories out. Exercise helps those calories go out, and having muscle mass also helps those calories be fat calories. So now you know.
And knowing's half the battle.
Yeah, and also you can't spot lose fat. You can't do a bunch of ab crunches and then just have abs. Like, you have to get in a low enough percentage, and at that point you have to be underweight, unhealthily underweight. So Eddie, the dietitian that has done no academic studies in in diet, exercise, or losing weight, but I've just had experience, I guess. And I mean, I've talked to like people I've talked to bodybuilders. I've talked to just like people that are into general fitness, just like being with where I work and what I've done. I've heard a lot of stuff like that. So, I mean, they know more than me. Yeah, to have abs, you have to be like under 12% body fat or something like that. Which
Connor,
is...
can you do it?
We will see.
I want to see Spider-Man with some good-looking abs, bro.
Well, what's good is that...
Go on.
Well, under the suit, you wouldn't really see it anyways.
No,
but the suit has
check
them
this out.
lined out for him.
I had this image in my head that he would take a selfie of like a mirror selfie with his suit on completely, and then like he's just lifting the fucking where his shirt would be, like he's just lifting it up and showing abs, like a fucking, like a
Douche.
like sexy man. What?
Oh my god. I mean, I have Ring Fit Hunter, so you can also just try that out.
Good.
I've played it a couple times here. I forget about it all the time, but yeah, it's a good way to hurt your body, like a good hurt though.
I was gonna say my body always hurts.
Well, this will also help. Getting active. We need to fucking board more also.
We fucking do.
But like the weather's been so like dumb.
I was gonna say, and
it's winter.
Winter, yeah, so it can. But...
Winter's preing.
I'm gonna pre. Do you think we'll have a white Christmas? No.
No.
It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be 50 on Christmas.
It's pretty cool.
I love the impending doom.
Yeah, actually, it's supposed to be 58 on Christmas.
Jesus Christ! Really?
Oh no, that's just in Pittsburgh. Yeah.
Pittsburgh's usually where it gets the coldest.
Well, the more north you get, the colder it is. So, like closer to Erie, we're in the middle. So, yeah.
Damn. I love global warming.
It's the best.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, this fucking winter will be more than likely super easy.
Yeah, it
I
sucks.
fucking hope so.
But also driving in the snow sucks too. So, especially because Sam and I have long drives.
Be cool if it just snowed over break, like over the Christmas time, and that's it.
It's
Just goes away immediately.
Let's go sledding when it does snow.
That'd be an interesting thing to try again.
I haven't done that in a long time.
Last time I went
we'll probably
sledding,
pull our fucking hips out.
No, it'd be so fun.
I already forgot what I was gonna say. So
Last time you went sledding.
I don't remember anything after that. So
Is it because I interrupted you?
I got interrupted twice.
I don't really have any resolutions. I guess for 100 subscribers, we only need 26 more. That'd be cool.
Super
least-
fucking close.
At least 100 subscribers. All right? At least 100.
At least 1,000.
Maybe 3,000. I mean, honestly, we just need that one blow up, right? Is it okay? Is it weird?
No.
I don't know if we're too meta or if it's like annoying for people to hear, but is it weird for us to be like, for me to constantly, I swear it's every other podcast where I'm like, nobody watches, but we're still doing it. Like,
How are you even supposed to act? We know what the deal is. We're just going with it.
Of course.
Of our situation.
And then when we do blow up, people will listen to this in the future, to this part now, and then they'll make TikTok edits of like then and now, then 74 subscribers. Oh, my New Year's resolution is 100 now at 5 million. Woo! Go little rock star.
We just beat PewDiePie subscribers. Whoa.
I don't think
crazy.
I don't know.
PewDiePie who died last year, but fuck his record.
Holy fuck.
He died on the PUBG bridge.
Not
true.
only do we predict beating PewDiePie subscribers, but
You
we
predict
also
his
predict
death.
his death.
He is
That's
going
so
to
cool.
die on February 28th, 2054.
That's
Damn.
when we'll beat him.
That's, yeah.
30 years.
When, yeah.
We're all 50.
Probably fucking retired from this with our yachts.
I don't know about that.
How much is a yacht?
Yachts are bad investments.
How much is a yacht?
Yeah.
Expensive. That's all you need to know.
I mean, yeah, they are bad investments because all they do is fucking lower in value as soon as you purchase it, but
And water damage over the course of 2 years. You have to keep fucking updating it.
Yeah.
And you have to pay for it to exist on the water wherever you have it parked.
Wherever.
And I think it's like $3 or $4 grand. It can be even more, like just for it existing.
Yeah.
Stupid. Bad investment.
And you have to like clean fucking barnacles off of them and shit.
Do you know what's a great...
You have to get them cleaned.
Do you know what's a really good investment? Some
NFTs.
fucking Sea-Doos.
What are those, like jet skis?
Jet skis.
Those would be fun.
Have a couple Sea-Doos on the water. Go 60 miles per hour.
Hell yeah. Knock your dad off the boat and run him over.
What?
That was a story Bert told.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And nobody
fucking
believed
Isla.
him. Nobody believed him. They said he's being over dramatic. What a shame. That is a Bert story that I do believe. I would believe that Bert story. I mean, there's a lot. He's not the most credible man. He does like to stretch his tails, but
he literally tells everybody he does that. He's like the truth is boring. Truth is boring.
Yeah, he's like, it doesn't make a good story.
Like you gotta exaggerate.
He
It's the only way to make
stops
great
his
stories.
wife from talking. He's like, let me tell it. Let me tell the story. No, you don't do it right.
you don't do it right. You're not funny enough. You gotta say funny things.
Yeah. That's okay though.
Is it?
Houses are decent investments too. You usually get your money
Not
back.
right now.
Not right now.
Not in this fucking climate.
You're right.
Biden raising the prices of the houses.
Yeah.
First it was the gas. Now it's the houses.
I'm gonna put "I did that" stickers on everybody's houses.
Yeah, I did that.
They'd like that, right?
Be really funny.
It would be funny
joke.
and true. It would be very true too.
Super true, man. Stupid.
How do you feel about Five Nights at Freddy's?
Trash game.
Yeah,
What about-
hate it.
What about Security Breach, the new game that just came out? That's all over my TikTok.
I've only seen it once, like on my
I
TikTok.
feel like I know
recently.
what you're talking about.
Damn. Well, it's all over my TikTok.
Well,
Um,
isn't Security Breach like an actual game?
Yeah, you can walk around in it and stuff.
Yeah.
It's very different from the other games.
Yeah, isn't it a real game? Not some bullshit piece of garbage.
Not point and click jump scare.
No, you actually walk around and stuff. I was watching Markiplier play it. Some of the textures were just like fucking so low resolution. Some of the PNGs that they put on like signs and stuff, but it could have just been his settings. Scott Coffin like kickstarted it or something. He did a fundraiser for it. I don't know who else worked on it with him, but it could also have been because Markiplier, whenever he had ray tracing on, his fucking webcam worked at like 2 frames a second. So he might have fucked with the settings and did something. I don't know. But the rest of the game looks good. So I don't know. Scott also said he's like, you guys ruined Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm not doing this anymore.
Isn't he also like racist?
That might be why he's not doing. I don't know.
I thought he was like a huge, like Republican.
Well, he was like he was
said
like
a bunch of racist shit.
He was like a good old church man at first. Like he made church games, but I don't know if that's him now. But yeah, there's some controversy or something that he was like, yeah, when Security Breach comes out, I'm like not making any more. So that's that.
God.
I don't know. It's fun.
I played the first one twice, and that's all I needed.
Yeah.
All the other ones were literally the fucking same.
Yeah, they're not the most fun thing to play, but it's fun to talk about, I guess. Unless you're fucking game theory. I feel like what it was is like the fans care too much about every little detail, and he's like, this is exhausting. Like, I can't do this anymore. Like, cause fucking Matt Pat was like watching the opening scene or whatever, and one of the animatronics' tails were two different colors. It was like an alligator or something, and it was green and yellow. And he's like, oh, their tails two colors. The lore. There's so much lore. And I don't know if he was being sarcastic or if he's just being a fuck, but I don't know. So maybe that's why.
Talking about Matt Pat?
Yeah.
He's not really a sarcastic guy.
Who knows?
It seems like. He just likes game theories, or is that not the same guy?
No, it is.
Okay, I thought so.
Okay, so here's what it was. Backlash. Yeah. Okay, yeah, he got fucking doxxed. And it came out that he made numerous financial donations to Republican candidates, including Mitch McConnell and Trump.
Oh no. Matt Pat?
No, Scott Coffin,
Okay.
the creator of FNAF. So yeah, everybody's like, you're a bigot. And I guess it came out that his wife was 6 weeks pregnant, and he's like, everybody needs to stay out of that business. And he tweeted, what did he say? All this because I exercised my right and my duty as an American citizen to vote and support the candidates who I felt could best run the country for everyone, and that's something I won't apologize for.
Also, who cares if he's being quiet about it? He can do whatever the fuck he wants.
$500,000 worth of donations.
Oh, okay. Damn. Well, he is rich because he like made a game.
He made a lot of games.
Yeah, so like I mean, whatever. It's probably not that much to him.
Yeah, I mean it's whatever. Or oh no, never mind. I read that wrong. I skipped ahead. The $500,000 were to St. Jude's afterwards, or something like that. Not afterwards. Just I don't fucking whatever.
What a piece of shit. He supports Trump. Wow. Help cancer kids. Fuck that.
Oh,
we don't care about that.
No, he released a game called Freddy in Space 2. And then as people went through it and found stuff like secrets, it like uncovered like monetary values for donations or whatever.
Really?
Yeah. That's what it was. That's fun. Yeah, the game was called Freddy in Space 2 in 2019. Yeah, I don't really think that's a big deal.
No, not really.
Like, support, who fucking cares? He can donate and vote for who he wants. Even if I don't agree, like, it's a two-party system for a reason. Should be more than two parties because the two parties fucking stink. But
it's true.
Yeah, I guess the fans were like, we supported you, and you took the money we gave you for these games and voted for Trump. Like, shut up. Who cares? I'm not gonna fucking dox him and be like, hey, your wife's pregnant. Be like, how the fuck did you know that? That's so bad. So he's like, yeah, well, how about no more Five Nights at Freddy's games? If you're gonna act like that.
No, they don't deserve it. They don't deserve one. And I don't like the game, so of course I'm saying that.
Yeah, you just want it to end.
Just end. Their fucking fan base is as bad as
Oh,
Rick
I
and Morty,
know.
dude.
I fucking know.
Yeah. Not as bad, but it's very close.
when
Oh, it just seems so bad.
when you get the thing is, the Five Nights at Freddy's fandom is mainly kids
Right.
for some fucking reason. Well, the reason would be because of fucking YouTube, Markiplier.
Matt Pat. Yeah.
Matt Pat.
Markiplier is the king of Five Nights at Freddy's after all.
Yeah. But like, it's just
Self-proclaimed.
so fucking annoying. Just I get kids like things. I liked things too as a kid. But they are so fucking obsessed with Five Nights at Freddy's and like Hello Neighbor.
Ugh.
I'm just going off of like experience from working at GameStop. Every fucking kid that would walk in would always either ask or say something about either Five Nights at Freddy's, Hello Neighbor,
Because
or
they're
Fortnite.
edgy. They're edgy. They like the edgy games. Yeah, I never really got Hello Neighbor. It was a fun No, it wasn't even that fun of an experience to.
It wasn't a fun game. The AI was cool, but that was it.
Yeah, the AI was cool, as in he saw you in one spot, so he put a trap there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Adapted.
Wow. Did he though?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. They did make Five Nights at Freddy's in VR, which would be fun to try. I bet that would be scary.
Could be. Well, when things are actually like what it looks like it's physically coming at you, then yeah, it'll be a little bit more scary.
Yeah, you think? Yeah. But that's okay. Markiplier got a little frustrated with a couple parts of the security breach, where some of the at least for him, I haven't played it firsthand, so I couldn't say, but for him, where to go in a couple of parts weren't made too like very obvious, like, but in a bad way, to the point where he was searching for 20 minutes in a room for like how to leave, but it turns out he had to put this item back and then he could leave in the door next to it. But he did totally, I watched the video, he did totally miss it. Like, it was pretty clear, but like they didn't say that that's what you had to do, but it definitely, like, it was next to the door where you had to go, like the drop off or whatever. But so I don't know, it's a toss up. I don't hate Five Nights at Freddy's. I watched the game theories for a while, up until like 4, and then I was like, all right. Okay.
Yeah, no, I hate him. I hate him a lot.
Was that the bite of 87?
What?
Yeah, there's like all this talk about the fucking, in the lore, like, oh, the bite of 87, the bite of something whatever, which are these incidents where a kid got chomped by Freddy. Freddy Fazbear. And then fucking purple guy. You know? And like in a lot of like fucking bottom of the barrel shitty meme compilations, there's like this the noise of the vent that I didn't realize was from Five Nights at Freddy's until like 3 days ago. I can't explain what the noise is, but it exists and you've heard it in memes.
Yo, Vanny kind of thick though.
The rabbit?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know anything about who that is. I just know that that's the rabbit.
That she thick? She thicky?
You're looking at Security Breach? Yeah, Security Breach doesn't look like it's as scary either. It's in like this 80s themed fucking Freddy Plex. Where you're friends with Freddy Fazbear and you actually you climb inside of his chest cavity instead of getting crushed in there and dying. You like walk around inside of the big Freddy. And you're a fucking little kid named Gregory.
Huh.
Gregory. I hate that fucking name.
He has a Band-Aid on his face. I will say Gregory's character design is probably one of the most bland like child character designs I could think of. Like, it looks like whoever modeled him saw a Pixar movie and they were like, let's make it generic. So there's that. But I don't know. It's kind of scary. There's like the puppet. The puppet's scary looking. Nightmare Freddy has a lot of teeth in FNAF 4. FNAF 4 is kind of fun because you're like a kid in his room and you like crawl to the doors and you have to be like, ah, and you have to like listen for audio tells, and that's how you like determine what you have to do. I don't know. It's kind of fun. I don't know. It's kind of fun.
Hey, if
No,
you
it
like
doesn't.
it, then awesome, but I don't, so.
Huh?
Was that the bite of 87?